think many people do not appreciate health.
Please mute all the participants in please.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
you can start.
Thank you, Tarveen, sir. Ankita, please.
Yes, ma'am. Is Mr. Chaudhary here? Can you check up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he's here.
I'm not able to hear anything.
Yes.
Where is he?
Hello?
How do you know?
Yes, Abhida, please.
Connect me. Ma'am, my audio, you are able to hear my audio?
Very clearly. Kindly go ahead.
Where is he?
Yes, ma'am.
My God, look at that.
Sir, please mute a video, sir.
Huh?
Please mute a video, sir.
Blessings, which many people are
Is he here?
Yes, sir.
Health and
Sir is here, sir, but please mute the video, sir.
He has muted the video.
Yes, sir.
Why?
The outbreak of COVID-19 has created a global health crisis that has had a deep we perceive our world and our health. 48, the World Health Organization defined health as, I quote, health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. In the presence of the search for knowledge about it also means we have joined worldwide to understand about the importance of it. On behalf of Justice Bashir Ahmed Syed, I would like to heartily welcome you all to the live webinar on the topic Health is Wealth. No doubt, in the remembrance of God, hearts find rest. Let us begin today's session by invoking the blessings of the Almighty with the recitation from the Noble Quran and its translation in English. I invite the RI Student Coordinator, Ms. Tamrik Fatima, from the Department of Mathematics to recite the prayer. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. Translation: I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the rejected. The name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Allah, there is no deity except Him. Ever living, the sustainer of all existence. No slumber can seize Him nor sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in heaven and whatever is on earth. Who is that who can intercede with Him to accept His permission? He knows what is before them and what will be after them. They encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. His extends over heavens and earth, and their preservation tires Him not. And He is most high. Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 255. Jazakumullah khair.
பேசலாம் இதை பேசலாம் நாளைக்கு பேசலாம்
washroom to go. What?
Jayanti,
Yes, ma'am.
it was lot of noise, Jayanti, number one. And second thing, the person who is speaking, that icon, you can make it bigger, no, Jayanti.
Ma'am, that I made bigger, ma'am. That you have to view it in your laptop accordingly, ma'am.
Oh, I see. Because for me, still the icons are seem to be very small only. So that is the thing.
Okay, you have to click on your thing, ma'am. On live, it is going the speaker's view, ma'am.
Oh, it is the speaker is coming as bigger, is it? Because when chairman speaks and the doctor speaks, I want it to be as a bigger one.
Thank you, Sambreen, for that heart-enriching recitation. Jayanti? Jayanti? Ma'am, principal ma'am?
Yes, Vida.
ISM speech, is it over, ma'am?
No, you haven't called me at all.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry. I'm
And,
sorry
uh,
because of...
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
that's okay,
Thank
no
you,
problem.
Sambreen. Thank you, Sambreen. I would now like to warmly welcome our respected Madam Principal, Dr. Sana Ahmed, to deliver the welcome address.
Okay. The chairman had to come.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Sana?
Yes, sir, I will, sir. Bismillah.
I am here.
Sir. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I would like to begin with the Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Meaning, may the peace and blessings of the Almighty be showered upon all. And a very good evening to all connected virtually. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome the speaker of the today's webinar, Professor Dr. V. Chokkalingam, a leading cardiologist of our country. I am also pleased to welcome the chairman of SI Trust, Padma Bhushan, Mr. Musa Raza, the secretary SI Trust and correspondent Mr. Faizur Rahman Saeed, the vice principals Dr. Abdul Aziz, Dr. Firdoz Jahan, the controller of examinations Dr. Mercy Rajashekar, special invitees, heads of the departments, teaching and non-teaching faculty, and my dear students. I extend a very warm welcome to you all. During the pandemic, every day we are coming across many cases of people dying. COVID-19 has forced us all to stay at home and survive the pandemic. Therefore, people are also becoming increasingly inactive and this could lead to other ailments. Hence, we have with us today Professor Dr. V. Chokkalingam, a renowned cardiologist who will advise us on how to ensure the health of our hearts even during such times. As you may all know, the heart is the only organ that works 24/7 and even if it takes a break for a second, it causes great problems. Hence, it is our responsibility to ensure that we take care of it. The reason for having such a program today is our chairman Padma Bhushan, Mr. Musa Raza. Being young at heart himself, our chairman recognized the importance of having a conversation around the health of our hearts during the pandemic and took all initiative to ensure that this webinar could take place for the benefit of all staff and students of Justice Bashir Ahmed Said College. I would also like to thank our chairman for being the driving force behind this webinar. Thank you, sir, for your guidance. I deem it a privilege to introduce to you our guest speaker, Professor V. Chokalingam, MD, DM Cardiology, Fellow of the American College of Cardiology, USA, Fellow of the American College of Chest Physician, USA, Doctorate of Sciences, Professor Emeritus Cardiology, Tamil Nadu, Dr. MGR Medical University, Chennai, and former Director, Institute of Cardiology, Madras Medical College, and Chief Cardiologist, Government General Hospital, Chennai, India. He has won gold medal in medicine and gold medal in cardiology and has got first rank in both at state level and was first to graduate as DM Cardiology from the Madras Medical College, Chennai. He has been practicing cardiology and teaching cardiology for undergraduates, postgraduate students of medicine, and postdoctorate students of cardiology. He has published and presented more than 100 scientific papers in national and international cardiology conferences and journals. He authored many books like Idayam Kaka and Humor and Health in Tamil, and Elsevier International USA published Cardiac X-rays, Mind Your Heart, and Journey to Hearty Health in English. He is a strong believer that heart attack, the number one killer disease globally, can be effectively prevented and cured by implementation of positive lifestyle. To spread this awareness, he regularly appears on several television channels and reaches out to the public through print media. He is a featured speaker at international medical meetings and regularly address mindset and lifestyle enhancement at public gatherings globally. I thank Professor Dr. V. Chokalingam for taking his time to address the JBAS community on this important issue, and I hope that we will all gain from this immensely. With this, I once again welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The leader with the noble heart gives others a noble sense of importance, support, and encouragement. We thank our chairman for this wonderful initiative. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming our chairman, SIET Trust, Padma Bhushan, Mr. Musa Raza, to deliver the special address.
Dr. Chokalingam start his lecture. Hello? Have you heard me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I have nothing to say because on a subject like this about heart attack and what to do during pandemic to protect your heart is a subject where Dr. Chokalingam is the expert, not me. So what special lecture can I give? Please go ahead. Request Dr. Chokalingam to go ahead with his lecture. Hello, doctor. Doctor.
I think sir will be muted. Sir mute பண்ணிட்டாருங்க.
என்னடா?
இப்போ பண்ணிடுவோம் சார். சுகலிங்கம் சார் அன்மியூட் பண்ணிடுவோம். சார் மியூட் பண்ணிருக்காரு.
Okay. Able to hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay. Where is my sharing? Is that? Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Able to see my? Can you hear me?
You are awake.
Yes, sir.
Able to, able
I
to
can
hear
see
me
you.
and see my slide?
I can hear you and I can see you.
Oh, my dear friends, my dear students, I am very thankful to my brother chairman for this opportunity he has given to address for this great institution. I am really honored to be here, and I am thankful to our secretary for. I am going to tell and talk about health is wealth, mind your heart briefly. And mind your heart, my dear colleagues,
Yes, madam. Sorry. Message
important topic. I think all of them must be. Yes. Despite the COVID-1, our great institution, everyone together and have this great interaction. I'm glad to tell you all, I have now completed 52 years of technology, and I'm going to tell all the points in 52 minutes with you all. I'm really happy to know your institution is the 64th year you are celebrating, but only I wish our chairman, you please invite me for your 100th anniversary of your college. I think it should happen. Now, the same thing put it in Tamil as game called. And what is that enlightenment? Enlightenment is nothing but eliminate darkness and ignorance. You're going to tell me the moment if you light the candle, that removes the darkness, there is that enlightenment. Not only your institutions, each and every religion teaches you how one gets enlightened. So the purpose of learning itself, we are all before. Students are, please remember, you are all more intelligent than even teachers. No two opinion. But my personal experience as elders are much more than your intelligence. So please combine both your intelligence and the experience of elders. Excel in your career in future. And I always tell them when you are studying, never aim to have not job. You must be able to give job. That must be your aim of one. I even ask after getting taught by teachers and leaving the college and everything. Many platforms I ask, they all say mother, father, children, parents, teachers. My personal feeling after some time, the best your own life will be the best teacher. So you must keep your mind open to learn from your life as long as you live. That's a very important thing. And as students, as your institutions, once you qualified, when you go out, please be, you all must act as a bridge. And all people together. That is our aim of learning itself. Actually, தமிழ்ல சொல்லணும்னா கீழ்ப்படிக்க வேண்டும். மேலே சென்ற பிறகு கீழ்ப்படிந்து நம் சமுதாயத்தை மேன்மைப்படுத்த வேண்டும். That is what our aim of studying it. When I ask what the ultimate wealth is the money what you are having? The ultimate wealth is wealth. That is what we call wealth is wealth. If you are going to have very good health and more, never compromise your health. Next one is how we define health. What do you mean by health? First, disease-free state, it is not like that. Health is positive state of health, mentally, physically, socially. That's what you always stress. It should be holistic. All the things you must plan every walk of your life and keep all the things positive. Peace is natural. You all want, whoever it may be, when the child is born, the moment if you dispel that peaceness, please see here, you are going to dispel it, what happens? Because your inherent peaceness you are dispelling. This is why you call it display, disappointments, what is called psychosomatic disease. I always ask in many big gatherings, those who have got problems, please raise their hands. They all. Some they may not raise their hands. I tell them, யாரெல்லாம் கையை தூக்கவில்லையோ அவர்களெல்லாம் மனிதர்களே இல்லை. Why I am saying that? I have to live with the problems. That's what I used to say. In Japan, recently I addressed 18,000 people about a year ago. Live for 100 years. You won't believe me, out of 18,000, 2,000 people, they stood up, they said, I don't start chuckling. I politely asked why you are not telling like that. They all told me 2,000 people, already 102, 104, 106 years. I'm listening to live for, then I changed the topic to live for 100 years. Why they are all living more than 100 years? Please remember, they are all living nation as a single family with nature, with their religion, and they will never give up anything for their country. They live for. If you are going to live like that, there are many problems at all for two. So life is a journey. Please remember, it is not a race. The life of the ship can have the journey in the sea of problems. Please remember. However, the amount of water outside the ship will keep sailing and it cannot sink the ship because the ship knows how to sail even in the sea of problem. Water, the moment the problem, if you allow the problem to get in, 2 minutes is enough to sink the ship, and then this same thing. Please live with the problem. Never allow the problem to get in your mind. Once it gets into your mind, it is enough. I'm going to tell you how it is. So what you see in this slide, many of my audience, number maybe, they all pointing out this black spot. But those who are focused on the black spot, they are only prone for heart attack. Why I am saying heart attack? Percent of screen is very smooth, not shiny, and it's very clear. But what won't be happy about what you have. What you not got, if you go to only a black spot, and it will take you You all must be knowing these are the few legends. Periyar, Kamaraj, Anna, Maharishi, why I am showing these legends is I treated them all. I was their physician about 40, 50 years ago. This is the greatest occasion I really enjoyed when both of us shared the same platform. About 15,000 students were addressed in Chennai. He's a very great person, you all must know him, Dr. Abdul Kalam, and he has been stressing all the time, live in oneness. He's a very great person. Always, all the time carry what that points he has been telling lifelong. He always asks, what remember one generation? Say different years. Please remember, you know your year of birth, and if you know that first year of your birth of your first child, so year of your birth and year of your first child, the interval between the two is one generation. That what you gain the knowledge in this generation, please remember, implement for your own benefit and always communicate to generations to come. Three killer diseases, as our chairman was mentioning, please remember, number 1 is heart attack, number 2 is cancer, number 3 is accident. You don't believe me, all are lifestyle diseases. Lifestyle is negative thought, negative lifestyle results in. All the three can be prevented. My dear children, students, once you decide to be a positive lifestyle. Please remember, now the coronavirus also disease that can be also prevented 100%. COVID-19 means coronavirus disease found out in 2009. Remember, it redefined our life and we must know how to live life from today. And remember, this negative one not only produces stroke, tension, hand tremor, ulcer, asthma, skin disease, it makes the person prone for autoimmune diseases, cancer, accidents. It's because they will try to go for different persons not satisfied with a single partner. Why I am saying all killing diseases start because of your negative mindset and negative lifestyle. If you are going to be very calm and happy, listen, even if you have viral load, we can very easily overcome because of your resistance. For that, your meditation is going to be very useful. You are all the time praying will be very useful, and never get agitated. Be calm, we will overcome from the COVID-19. And de-stress the distress, kill the negative stress before it kills. Never get caught by one police or doctors. And please remember, all three personalities, the persons whom I mentioned, you must keep them as your friends, make your life more happier. For our existence, we usually say E is existence. I divided EQ made two. One is emotion, eating, exercise. If you are going to concentrate on EQ, your existence for up to 100 years. So what the three EQs are? Remember, I made it as 3 mantras. What are they? 1. Be positive in thinking. 1880. Be adequate in exercising. I request all of them, those who are listening my talk, please once again memorize all. The moment if you know these 3 mantras, we as doctors will become jobless. What is mantra 1? Thinking. I'm going to now tell about what one should, especially our student community, and it's applicable for any person as a matter of fact. Okay? Now, what is the mind is? Mind is otherwise known as manam, but it cannot be touched, but it can operate in the brain only. So, mind, even though it operates in the brain, that mind only controls the brain also. It controls the heart. It controls all the organs in the body. Now, got no matter. There's no organ like that. As a matter of fact, for any matter, have attitude, never mind. If you're going to never have any negative stress like that. I hope you are all able to hear me talk. Able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are able to see my slides also?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I can see.
Very good. Very good. Because this is the one, there is no seeing people, is a different way of presentation. For your response only, I am already free in that one, because everyone cannot start answering a question, becomes very difficult for us to learn. Listen, very good. What is the mind? Mind is always known as psyche in Latin, manam ullam, and mind how it is, just half a minute I am going to say. The five sensory sends its feelings towards the brain. Once it reaches the brain, the feelings are converted into thoughts. Thoughts are, and the sixth sense of intellect, we are all human beings. So mind has got feelings, thought and intellect. Once, keep your mind 360 degrees and keep it like an open parachute. Once mind is formed, please remember how it is by thought, intellect. Once mind is formed, it is determined the personality. Personality, we call it as A.B.C.D.E. I will tell you shortly what are they. The personalities of A.B.C.D.E. one cannot see the personality, only the feelings. Please remember, all the things only in the mind. Then the brain, students, how many cells are there in the brain? Please remember, in adult brain, 100 billion cells. That is, out of that, how many percentage you will be usually using for your existence? For example, for Chokalingam or Chairman or what is the average percentage of cells we will be using? We can even those we can answer, please answer. How many percent? Our principal, you can answer right on, doesn't matter. It's only interaction. How many percentage? Yes, able to hear me? How many percentage?
1%. 1% maybe.
1% maybe. What is our chairman, my brother says?
Yes, sir, now. Now say, sir, again.
20% asset.
Very good, very good. No, taking part in the interaction is a great thing. Right? Very, very happy because there must be some interaction whether I am asking questions. Please remember, we are in average using only 700 billion cells, 7%. If we are using less than 3%, we have to be in mental hospital. About 3% more, we will get Nobel Prize. And if we are going to use 100%, 12%, we are the greatest priest of our Islamic or Christian or Buddha like that. So much of reserve is there for human neuronic cells. Okay. The most important thing, body can exist with the soul, soul can exist only with the body. They cannot act individually. And both the things are supported by only your mind. Please remember, mind is a supporting one for our body and soul, which you cannot see supports. Unfortunately, the supporting mind, we are making it as a destroying one for our mind, body, and soul. The reason I say your mind must listen to your intellect, and your body must listen to your mind, and there results. So all three must be in line. All the persons, those who are now listening, request all of you to sit straight, because they all may be even lying down listening, because you won't be seeing. I request whenever you are in action, please sit straight like that. The moment you sit straight, you can even sit 20 hours without any difficulty. Okay. What do you mean by stress? Stress is a reaction of mind and body to the environment. Number is the one, it may be positive, it is just like a thunder. The negative, it becomes tsunami. So both, all the, what is a positive stress? Happiness from all happenings is a positive. The moment you become unhappy of any situation, when you are studying, life or work, everything, it becomes negative. The pendulum, when it goes negative, it will be killing you, and all that negative pieces start because of mindset from pendulum of positivity to goes to the negative. So what is the importance of that? Please, attention needed. The moment you are positive, please remember, endorphins secreted, melatonin, serotonin, these hormones for us to live for 100 years. The moment you become negative, adrenaline, cortisol, that kills, responsible for all diseases. How does it, this positive negative hormone, please remember, they act like psycho, neuro, visceral, immune response. For example, if you even imagine pickles, we get saliva. If you don't like a person, not in your presence, thinking of them will produce negative stress. So keep that mindset all the time positive. See how that person evolved from this. Jesus monkey, 60 lakhs years ago, our ancestors were living only in the jungle, where they have to fight, or they might fight. For that, they need adrenaline, noradrenaline, cortisol, for this, for food or escaping from the animals. These hormones were positive for them to live, but unfortunately, in this setting, you are using these hormones in excess and make negative one. See this person how he has become. Okay, see this person how he has become. These two persons are only. That's what I say. Type A personality is anxious, voracious, agitated. D is depressed, distressed, dissatisfied. One compressed, concealed, not communicative. What the E is, I introduce BC means Vichokalingam. I introduce E personality, everyone globally. E is the one exchanging personality from one to the other, constantly changing. So all the four, please avoid that. That's what I usually say. Please never, less luggage, more comfort. Not only the weight, but your mind too. Yoga is really very important. It's not related to any religion. Everyone must follow. 21st June every year we celebrate. Yoga is what you mean by that? Connecting mind, body, and soul and make them in harmony. So in this, type B is the best personality. But please read it out yourself. Be positive, be calm, be happy and blissful. Those who have been meditating all the time, please meditation at all. Many they ask me in TV shows, how many minutes you meditate, Dr. Chokkalingam? Dr. Chokkalingam, I never meditated. Telling all the time meditation, please remember, I made my life is a meditation. My existence is a meditation. And if you are going to be happy with what that is meditation. Please, you must convert your life itself meditation. Please remember, the moment you are going to meditate, it now cycles per second. The sympathetic hormone, adrenaline will come down. Parasympathetic hormones like endorphin, so my mindset, it decreases sympathetic or increases parasympathetic depends upon your mindset. What is it? By positive one. Please remember, endorphin is an endogenous morphine. It is, as a matter of fact, is 10 times your injection morphine. But the endorphins, your positive mindset, your happiness will make the brain to enormous amount of endorphin in your brain. Then they all made a lot of studies. Why not take injection? Because it cannot be taken, it will get digested. They extract endorphin. Fancies of endorphin, if you give intravenously, how much it costs? It costs 1 lakh rupees only for 10 minutes. So the moment you are happy, up to 100 years, you allow the endorphin to constantly secrete. So it is not by medication. You all different religions and you all belong to this one. And why my personal feeling, wherever, whatever thing you worship, please remember that life is please remember, the life is that God. The God or soul can live in the body of your temple. Once you are keeping the body of your temple very intact, healthy, the soul of your God will live within your body more than 100 years. We do go to all worship places to get meditated, to have the faith and get the strength of the God praying. I used to tell all my friends, Muslim persons, we all do namaz 5 times a day. I'm really happy about that. When you are praying namaz, please, I request all of you to understand. When you are praying, you put all your bharam ஒரு அரை நிமிடம் மௌனமாக இருந்தேன். அல்லாஹ்வின் சக்தியை உள்ளே வாங்கி அந்த சக்தியுடன் வாழ கற்றுக்கொண்டால் எந்த சக்தியும் அளிக்காது. Please understand the benefit of praying. We all may think the success gives you happiness. No doubt about it. My feeling is happiness is the greatest success. So வெற்றி அடைவது மகிழ்ச்சி அல்ல, மகிழ்ச்சியுடன் இருப்பதுதான் வெற்றி என்று உணர வேண்டும். Which will win the race? I always say amen. I will always tell them, both will win, only one will get defeated. தோற்குமே தவிர முயலும் ஆமையும் வெற்றி அடையும். But if you are going to be happy like that, you all may ask me, please remember, not change, courage to change the things we can, wisdom to know the difference. Very important thing I want our youngsters to play is. So ultimately what the wisdom is, where I put it, wisdom lies not in the amount of knowledge acquired, but in the degree of its application. That is what is institution from your teachers and elders. Please remember the four cosmic laws: law of change, law of acceptance, law of alignment with the true love and affection. But we are divided by different groups of this one, or because the reasons might keep plus and minus. Not other groups like us. But because you are evolved, we got 8 reasons, or it's plus and minus. If group we like to have, if you are given a chance, many will say O group. Agreed, because they are all universal donor. But so things become be positive, not bad group in your attitude. So anything, take it casually. No joking casually. Then you have to go to casualty in this ambulance. You have to decide. Say I ask place, or which is the best degree to possess? Best degree will be BCom, not BCOM. I say CALM. Please remember, Indians are more attack as compared to Americans, Chinese, or even 20 times more than Japanese. I'm going to certain facts, don't get frightened. Once or say, we all can live more than 100 years. We can be of Chokalingham's friend and relative forever. And unfortunate thing, in India, persons die because of heart attack between less than 20 years of age, both male and female. Please remember that. We all must know. That's what I'm going to spend another few minutes. You know, the heart beats 72 times per minute. Then you can imagine it time per day, and it goes on without any rest even more than 100 years. It is a shape like a apple, is a closed size is 300 grams. For the heart to work, please remember, the red lines are known as coronary arteries. This is also coronary. Corona and coronary. Corona means crown, Latin term. Because encircles a heart like a crown, it is like with the right and left. That only carries oxygen to the muscle of the heart, as myocardium. How the heart attack comes blocked because of clot or obstruction. Please remember, the small portion is dead, they will get heart attack. One important point I want to share with my friends: all cholesterol, good, bad, or ugly, the cholesterol all are necessary for our existence. It is in the blood, nothing will happen because it is must be there. The moment the cholesterol, because of chronic stress, see it gets deposited in the blood vessel wall, what we call atherosclerosis, that only blocks the blood vessels, and there plays the myocardium. So the chronic stress, adrenal activity, it separates the cholesterol from the blood to the blood vessel wall. Block. Say for example, anything, somebody dear to you would have died or lost money or job loss, anything may be, please remember. That results in clotting at the site or in the certain severe spasm. All the three can be prevented by means of clotting and spasm. Please remember, this is a very important slide. I want everyone's attention. All the things start from the stress. Please remember. Because of the stress, they always overeat, they become obese, they become sedentary. They think smoking alcohol gives you happiness. And the cholesterol increases, sugar increases, pressure increases, results in heart attack. Your children are closely watching that one. Please. Person is constantly worrying, get heart attack. After the attack, you start worrying. Once again, because of that, it forms for another second heart attack. The occurs between 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. You can guess on what day it is on Monday. Please remember that. It is known as the first 6 hours is golden hour. Once you go to the hospital, within 6 hours, definitely you can escape. Once you get admitted, please remember, you take ECG, X-ray, echo, angiogram, everything within 2 minutes. Everything immediately bypass surgery, pacing, transplant, including hospital. But please remember, all that money you are going to spend on this one. Then what is the permanent one? Please, I want all of us up there. The positive lifestyle and positive permanent. I want everyone's attention. Be positive, be healthy in eating with vegetables and fruits plenty, optimal aerobic exercise. And avoid smoking and drinks. And that way, the cholesterol will come down, sugar will come down, pressure will come down. Good news. Those who have got 99% block today, if they follow what I am saying for 1 year from today, this year, in 1 year, the block regresses and disappears totally by means of 3 E's I told you. And with sugar, pressure, heart attack, because parents, you are given, and you are given to your children, grandchildren. Is there any remedy for them? If they follow this positive life from today, 9 years, please remember, it will get weathered off. Even then, it is possible. You may be born with normal genes. Negative lifestyle for 9 years from today, all diseases will get attached. Why these genes are? These genes are repeat genes. They constantly modulate either to positivity or negativity, but it takes minimum 9 years. And few minutes about that COVID virus is the very largest virus under nanometer, but it can survive maximum only for 3 days. The stainless and it cannot survive individually. Please remember that. If you are all away from that, 3 days it will disappear. Why is it going on spreading? It is a zoonotic disease because zoonotic is the pangolins and bats. They are living in harmony with these animals. But when it comes to the human being, destroy us. Once it comes to the human being, animals have got no role. We are only spreading that one among us. Please remember. And you all must be protected by that. Our country is spreads only by droplet touching objects or the near one. Unfortunately, it has become pandemic. The coronavirus is more prone those smokers, asthmatic or diabetic like that. The severe symptoms are, please remember, severe headache, cough, fever, chills like that. And how are we going to prevent that, please? I want everyone's attention. SMS. What do you mean SMS? Soap and sanitizer. Mask you must wear. Social distance minimum 2 meters. And the social distance I always stress, keep your hand away from the distance you must maintain. Everyone follows the SMS. No more existence of COVID. Please remember that. That one, we must consider work as worship. Work is worship and work and worship. Many they get strained. And work and life, you must be able to balance. And we need money for our happiness, but they become unhappy in earning. And that you may add n number of zeros after 1, but the values of 0 will be there, only the one what you are when you are alive and healthy. Not going to meditate or for man to sleep nicely. You always sleep like this, anyone in this position. Sleep within 7 minutes after laying down. Minimum you all must sleep for 7 hours. You all must sleep minimum 8 hours to 9 hours. It's just like a butterfly. You want to catch, it will run off from you. The moment you are happy, it will come and sit on your palm. The moment two is be healthy in eating. This nuts I always ask what nuts contains cholesterol. Anyone can give the answer which one contains audience. Those who are unmuted, they can take part. Which one contains maximum cholesterol?
Badam.
Badam, cashew nuts. Please remember one important point, good news. None of cholesterol. Any food of vegetable origin, they are all 0 cholesterol. Please remember, and you must take the skip. Some amount is good for you all. Yes. அறுசுவையை சாப்பிடுங்கள், ஏழாவது சுவை நகைச்சுவையை டெய்லி சாப்பிடணும். பசிக்கு ருசிக்கு சாப்பிடக்கூடாது. யாருக்காவது குறைக்க வந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? தலையில தட்டுவீங்க. தலையில தட்டினா இறங்குவாங்க. குனிய வச்சு முதுகில் இன்னும் சொல்லுவாங்க. பிறக்க வச்சு என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா, யாரும் உங்களை நினைக்கிறாங்க, எவரும் உங்களை நினைக்கவில்லை, நீங்கள் எவரையோ நினைத்து சாப்பிடுங்க. The important food tips for everyone, please remember, avoid full stomach meals at any time, at any age. Food, water, quarter empty. And please remember, before go to sleep, you must sleep 3 hours before that. Never exercise after meals. Breakfast nicely, lunch less, dinner very, very much less. Our students are all reverse, makes them prone for heart trouble. And take water minimum 3 to 4 liters. And very important slide, I want everyone's attention. Endorphin is very good hormone. The same thing, when the high density lipoprotein, good cholesterol, more than 50 milligrams, no disease. Cholesterol more than 50, the bad cholesterol become less than 100. But good cholesterol not in the food, not in the medicine. Your exercise by your mind signals. By what? Keeping your optimal weight, calm mind, aerobic exercise, no smoking and drinks. Go up, please remember that. The LDL is a bad cholesterol, low dose lipoprotein. When the density becomes lower and lower, very bad. Higher. So low dose lipoprotein in all the foods, what you are saying, and this oil, rice bran oil, on nallanai from LNA, Suryaganthi, Sanola, Saffron, all the things will reduce your LDL cholesterol. Please never put a rapid obesity. They are prone for heart attack. In Jadata Nambikilla, I used to say, shorten your waistline, lengthen your eye. This obesity must be avoided. இந்த குழந்தை 25 வயசு இறக்கிறத எவராலும் காப்பாற்ற முடியாது. அவர் கேட்கிறாரு, ஆத்துல போய் கரெக்டமா, குளத்துல போய் கரெக்டமா? Only by diet. One lady told me, I'm doing 3 asana chuckling every day. What asana? உண்ணுவது தூங்குவது என்னாங்க. Then you cannot எஸ்கே ஃப்ரம் அமரர் ஆகுதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டேன். அதான் அடிக்கடி சொல்றேன், ஆயிலை கூட்டிக் கொள்ளுங்கள். பெட்டர் டு ஃபாஸ்ட் அண்ட் லிவ் ஆன் ஃபாஸ்ட் ஃபுட். பாருங்க, டிவி கண்டுபிடிக்கும் போது இப்படி இருந்தது, ஃபாஸ்டும் எப்படி இருந்தான். இப்போ பாருங்க, டீ அடிச்சு ஆக்கிரமம் இப்படி ஆயிட்டாங்க. டீ ஒரு நாளைக்கு 2 cups சாப்பிடலாம். ட்ரிங்க்ஸ் எந்த முறையிலும் வேண்டாம். ஸ்மோக்கிங் ஆக்டிவ் அண்ட் passive bullet. The third mantra is adequate exercising. Regular aerobic exercise. Treadmill ஒன்னு சொல்ல நினைக்கிறேன். இங்கிலீஷ் நிறைய வச்சு நீங்க பண்ணீங்கன்னா we have to replace a knee joint at the age of 40. உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், ஓடிஸ் வந்து லிஃப்டை கண்டுபிடிச்சு 130 இட்ஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட். இன்னைக்கு நான் 9வது மாடியில தலைவராக இருக்கிறேன் இதே துறையில். இன்று வரை 9 மாடி செல்வதற்கு நான் இல்லை. நான் சொல்றேன், புதுசா லிப்ட் வேணும், லிப்ட்ல வாங்க. என்ன சொன்னேன், லிப்ட்ல வாங்க சார், மேல சீக்கிரம் போயிடும். The benefit of exercise, please remember, all aerobic and meditation, optimal weight, mental stability. It increases good cholesterol, increases immune system, thereby we can overcome COVID-2. It reduces LDL, reduces sugar, reduces high blood pressure, and prevents many cancers also. These asanas are very good. Please avoid sarasasana. கருவிலிருந்து கல்லறை நம்மிடம் இல்லை, இடையில் இருப்பதுதான் வாழ்க்கை. அது கூட்டுவதோ குறைப்பதோ நம் கையில் தான். அந்த நோய்க்கு வச்சீங்கன்னா இறந்துறேன். அதான் பழமொழி, வாய்விட்டு சிரித்தால் நோய் விட்டு போகும். நான் சொல்றது, வாய்விட்டு சிரித்தால் நோயத்திலே வாழலாம். Motivate the happiness and humor you are going to enjoy. You are clapping your hands. The secret of the clapping, the palms la ella organs imprint ஆயிருது. When you are going to do clapping, the organs are stimulated. The stimulation, the brain goes to all the organs, make you live healthy for more than 100 years. So please remember, everything is fast. Food. For the heart beats faster, life also ends faster. Please avoid hurry, worry, curry, to get free. So life is a rainbow. It will appear and disappear. We also will appear and disappear. Rainbow you cannot go and see or touch it. So we also don't live life from outside. And keep that the colors of the rainbow, whatever you can see, in only the skin of the fruits of vegetables. Take any of the 7 colors, do one exercise, make meditation. The 7 colors we must make it as 7 habits. மாற்றிக்கொள்ளுங்கள். அந்த எண்ணங்கள்லாம் தெரியுமா? அமைதி, அன்பு, அறிவு, ஆற்றல், அடக்கம், அரவணைப்பு, ஆதரவு எண்ணங்களுடன் கொடுக்கின்ற பக்குவம் வந்துவிட்டால் உங்கள் வாழ்க்கை வானவில்லாக இருக்கும். அதான் தாட்ஸ், ஃபுட் அண்ட் எக்ஸசைஸ், 3 mantras. இல்லைங்க சொல்றேன், I don't mantra. 7 colors of that rainbow in this form. Which one you want, you have to choose. We must aim for. We all must use the objects. We must love the subjects. But unfortunately, use the subjects. We love the objects first. நேற்று என்பது வளைந்த பானை, நாளை என்பது மதிலிருந்து இருக்கின்ற பூனை, இன்று என்பதுதான் கையில் இருக்கின்ற வீணை என்று ரசித்து வாழவேன். At a time like this. So it keeps to be happy and healthy only in your fingertips as you operate the computer. Control yourself. Alternate delete the unwanted things. I used to say, life is a calculation. Add good things, deduct bad things, multiply knowledge, and live in balance. Everyone ought to live for 100 years. Please avoid three C's. What are the three C's? Three cats are comparing to others and complaining about others. சிந்தனை சொற்கள் அனைத்துமே ப்ளீஸ் think good for all, good for all, do good for all. So life is that journey. Keep moving and travel. Life is an art. Learn it. Life is a music. Listen. Life is a rainbow. Enjoy. Life is a game. Play. Life promise fulfill. Life is a day. Life is so like interesting. Please, all of you, to live your life better. தேன் ஒன்றுதான் தானும் கிடையாது, பார்த்துக்கொள்ள தேன் மட்டும். We all must become தேன். In the sense, our education, what gives you, you please implement in life. கெடாமல் தண்ணீர் இருப்பதையும் கெடாமல் பார்த்துக்கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று கூறி, உங்க வாழ்க்கையை மட்டும் நீங்க மற்றவர்களும் காப்பி அடிக்க கூடாது. You will start copying your life. You must live your life after realizing what you are. I really happy, and please make a note of my name, number, mail, anything, anytime. For all, the happiest percent extent. I am once again thankful for the great organization, my brother chairman, sister principal, and my dear colleagues and friends. I request all of you to implement what I told you today, and please communicate the message at the earliest until the later, see that I will make our people in the world more healthy and wealthy too. Thank you very much. Before I like to ask you to ask me questions. If you know the answer, I will definitely able to answer if you know that. Now I open my talk for discussions. Thank you very much.
For your valuable insights. It was indeed very informative and thought-provoking. We have deeply indebted to your valuable life lessons on healthy lifestyle. I now request the participants to post their questions in the chat box. Participants, please post your questions.
And the last question must be by your principal, by my chairman brother. Last question with that is conclude.
Participants, please post your questions in the chat box. Doctor, there's a question from a participant.
Can you unmute and then them? They can ask me straight away. Is it possible? I don't know about your platform, how it is operating.
Doctor, it would be better if you're able to answer the question. But I'll just read from the chat box, Doctor. Please.
Please.
Yes, doctor. The first question is, there's a participant who has asked that during the COVID-19, is there any risk for heart? Is there COVID-19 and heart disease, are they interlinked?
Very good question. Please remember, virus or all influenza virus, it can only affect the respiratory tract, lungs only. It cannot survive transmitted by blood or cut off the wound or something like that. Not in the food also. So only by because the droplet infection found or by means of touching, and you are touching your hand with the nose or mouth like that, it goes to the respiratory tract. It's a respiratory tract infection. When it's producing respiratory infection severe, the toxic reactions of this viral one that may affect the brain, kidney, and encephalitis, thereby it may kill them. So no direct involvement of virus in the heart. The cytokines storm, it may affect the heart, any organ as a matter of fact. So one important thing I would like to stress here is, if you are going to have 100% heart COVID, 85% very smoothly recover. They don't need any admission. 15% they may need hospitalization. 1% they need intensive care. So if you're going to have 100 patients with COVID, please remember less than 1% only is dying. About COVID, but you must take all precautions to prevent it. Very nice question, madam. Yes?
There's another question by a student. She wants to know whether emotional stress can cause heart attack. If the food healthy habit, she's having a good. Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor.
Yes. You may be having very good food. Exercising, you may be very lean, no bad habit. But if you are going to be under acute stress of anything, if you don't take it in a lighter way, the numbers are clotting of the blood occurs in the blood vessels. So number one, killing effect is by most important stress, acute stress. For example, many students they commit suicide because they don't get what they really want. Doesn't matter. It's not it's not life what you want to if you cannot. You must always go, as I told you, alternate path you must be able to, because thing in the world, especially today, is your life. So never compromise your life. And if you want to be healthy, only way is be happy all the time. I hope I am clear. Yes?
There's another question. Yes, doctor. Can I ask another question? There's another question from
I am here.
Yes, there's another question from a teacher. She wants to know the 3 warning signs or symptoms of cardiovascular disease. 3 warning signs or symptoms.
Yes, very important thing is, initially before getting heart attack, they get this pain when they walk, for example, climbing some steps or walking fast like that. Them. It may be burning like that, it may be a pain radiating the shoulder or the neck. You must not mistake it as a gas trouble or now pain. You must go to the doctor. Usually the pain of heart attack will have sweating, palpitation, increased heart rate, or weakness. You must go to the doctor immediately. Yes.
Thank you, doctor.
Shall I take a question from here? How to handle a stressed student or student of the stress is the positive will make you to pass. If you are going to get negative one, it will be making you less perform. So be on whatever thing. Another question is, BP is called silent killer. Definitely, because when you don't identify the BP, gradually affects, including the diabetes is a silent killer, and including the cholesterol, we may not have that one. Please, all the time. How when are going to know that? Every 5 years, you must have a checkup of your BP, sugar, cholesterol, and ECG. After 40, every year you must go. Very good. Feedback form for webinar you have written. A person undergoes a heart operation at the age of 2, then a person wants to 20 years. Okay, that is true. Some patients, those who are born, the congenital one, they undergo surgery. They are complete cure. They didn't go for checkup. They have to undergo a checkup periodically. What is the best time to do exercise? The best time to do exercise in the morning. Before you cannot, but do it in the night or the evening before your dinner. Very important. And any exercise is very good. Keeping in mind the household chores for a working woman. It's true, because now you must be able to balance work and life constantly, because all our ladies now they are all working, and there must be a mutual understanding between. When they get married, adjustment between the two, and they must balance the life and share the responsibilities. Very good. Yes. Oh, okay. I am anemic, become breathless. Definitely anemia will make you breathless. Please remember, it must get corrected. When they got excess bleeding, they may have anemia. We must correct it, and they must take plenty of vegetables and fruits which contains iron. Green leaf vegetables, almond, everything, and physical treatment when necessary, it must be corrected. A child who has undergone hot holes is healthy throughout life? Definitely. It became a complete cure for them, no doubt about it. One person asked about mother's health. Very habits, but still she has got bad cholesterol. She has thyroid, must be corrected. Why bad cholesterol goes up? Your mother may be healthy and important. She must mindset, she will become positive, the cholesterol will come definitely normal. Really very good. Okay, anything I'll be very happy. Is a sudden increase in the heartbeat is a cause, but if it's going to be transient about just before the examination, doesn't matter, it'll get settled, but never allow it to be all the time constant. Very important. Okay, really very interesting, really happy. There are very many thanks only. Okay. So questions, Madam Moore, or you want to conclude?
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor, for your valuable suggestions. Now we come to the end of today's session. Gratitude is not in the words, but in the heart, which expresses it.
I want 1 minute, Madam.
Yes,
Principal,
yes.
you must ask before concluding. The chairman must ask one question, then we will conclude our session as per formality. What are principal's question?
Sir, you were mentioning about the coronavirus, sir. I would like to know, it will not spread in animals, it will be only in human beings, is it?
Yes, because virus of this corona, they
Yes,
live
sir.
in harmony with the chromosome patterns of any animals. It won't kill the animals.
Oh. But
We have got lot of viruses and bacteria within that, it is not going to kill. So as long that virus matching with that one synchronization, but once it comes to a human being, we are not used to that virus because a single RNA, it needs a combination of genes, and by the process of taking and coupling of that, it kills all our tissues within few seconds, especially respiratory tract.
I see. But
Now it is no role of animals playing in the spread. It is only
Yes, sir.
spread by the human being to human being. Excellent question, madam.
No, sir, that the virus doesn't attack the animals at all.
It is there in animal. It is actually living in harmony in animals, but it
Oh,
won't produce in animals.
okay. Okay, from animals,
animals
will it
can't
come
get-
to us? No. For example, pet animals are there. If they have that, will they pass it on to the humans, sir?
Pet animals, no. No, the pet animals is going to have coronavirus because the pet animals they don't have any animals that contain the corona are specifically for that pangolins. அந்த எறும்பு தின்றது வவ்வால் பாம்பு அப்படிதான் வரும். நம்ம இல்ல பட் ஆனா பெட் அனிமல்ஸ் நீங்க வைரஸ் இருக்குது அந்த பெட் அனிமல்ஸ் நீங்க டச் பண்றீங்க another person touching the pet so that will be animals, not pet animals as such will be spreading that.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So now you want to ask now?
Chairman sir, I want to hear your voice also.
Chairman sir watching in YouTube, madam.
Chairman ஏதோ கொஸ்டின் கேட்கணுமான்னு கொஞ்சம் கேளுங்க சொல்லலை ப்ளீஸ்.
அதுவும் மேடம் நான் கேட்குறேன் மேடம்.
Principal madam.
Yes sir, I asked you about the question, no sir.
Yeah, use rather than talk.
Yes sir, definitely sir, it was good, it was very nice. But
மேடம் கீழே
yes சொல்லலை.
கீழே நெட்டு சரியில்லைங்க சார், மேலே யூடியூப் லிங்க்ல பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காரு மேடம்.
Okay.
எதனா ஒரு மெசேஜ் பண்றேன்னு சொன்னார் மேடம்.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, then we conclude, sir.
Please, madam.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sir. I now invite our respected Madam Vice Principal, Dr. Amtul Aziz, to express her heartfelt thanks.
Firdaus, ma'am. Firdaus.
I'm audible, sir? English speaker of the day, Professor Dr. Chakalingam, Honorable Chairman, respected Principal, Vice Principal, my dear colleagues and beloved students. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu and a very pleasant good evening. On behalf of the management, principal and staff, give me the privilege to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I thank the Almighty for His blessings showered upon us. I express my heartfelt gratitude to our chairman, Padma Bhushan, Mr. Musa Raza, for his unstinted all our endeavors. And also, sincere thanks to Professor Dr. Chakalingam for graciously accepting our invitation and delivering a very valuable talk. It was indeed a privilege to listen to the lecture on Health is Wealth on Your Heart. Your speech enlightened us regarding the importance of psychological well-being, lifestyle modification for a healthy heart and a healthy life. The valuable insights you have provided on how to take care of ourselves during this time and how to be safe in this COVID pandemic. The advanced and valuable information will definitely be followed by us. I thank our management for the unfailing support to make this event possible. I thank our correspondent who has been a guiding light to all of us. I thank for all her support and guidance in organizing this webinar. I extend my thanks to Dr. Amrita, Vice Principal for Nutrition, for encouragement and I thank the students of forenoon and afternoon session attending this webinar virtually. My special thanks Mrs. Jayanti Sivagami for extending her technical support. I thank Mrs. Abida for comparing. I thank the special invitees, the controller of examinations, Dr. Mosi Rajashekar, our medical officers, Dr. Shahida Habib, Dr. Safia Ahmed for attending this webinar. I also thank the administrative officer, Mrs. Matina Fasi, for her support and cooperation, and the non-teaching staff who have attended this webinar. Last but not the least, I thank all the students who have enthusiastically come forward to participate in today's webinar and take the benefit of it. Once again, I record my gratitude to everyone who made this virtual webinar possible. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you very much. Nice.
Yes.
I really had a wonderful evening with you all.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Yes, sir. This is principal. I personally thank you for coming and giving us. It was very enlightening speech, sir. Thank you very, very much, sir. Very kind of you, sir. It is.
I am really great opportunity you gave me. I am very thankful to every one of you. Thank you,
Yes,
madam.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Good
sir.
night.
We look forward to have you in college, sir, because this virtual platform doesn't give the feel as we have it in the auditorium. Remember, it was full, so we missed that thing, sir.
Next year, any
Yes, sir.
address our students online. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
madam. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care, my best wishes. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Sir. Okay, sir. We will conclude the meeting, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope and pray that each one of us put into practice the valuable knowledge we acquired today. Before we end, a simple promise to my heart, your heart, and all our hearts. Let's keep it safe and healthy because every heartbeat matters. Thank you.
Thank you. Jayanti, close the meeting.
Thank you, ma'am. Jayanti, thanks a lot, Jayanti.